1. Question. What is the supreme law of the land? Answer. The Constitution. Explanation. The U.S. Constitution is the foundation of the American legal system and the highest law of the land, overriding any conflicting state laws. 2. Question. What does the Constitution do? Answer. Sets up the government, defines the government, and protects basic rights of Americans. Explanation. The Constitution establishes the structure and powers of the federal government and outlines the rights and freedoms of American citizens. 3. Question. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? Answer. We the people. Explanation. These words emphasize that the government's authority comes from the people and that the U.S. is a democracy. 4. Question. What is an amendment? Answer. A change or addition to the Constitution. Explanation. Amendments are formal changes or additions to the Constitution, allowing it to evolve and adapt over time. 5. Question. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? Answer. The Bill of Rights. Explanation. The first 10 amendments, known as the Bill of Rights, were adopted to guarantee essential rights and civil liberties to individuals. 6. Question. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Answer. Freedom of speech. Explanation. The First Amendment guarantees several fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition. 7. Question. How many amendments does the Constitution have? Answer. 27. Explanation. As of the last update, there are 27 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. 8. Question. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Answer. Announced our independence from Great Britain. Explanation. The Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4, 1776, declared the 13 American colonies independent from British rule. 9. Question. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Answer. Life and liberty. Explanation. The Declaration of Independence states that among the unalienable rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. 10. Question. What is freedom of religion? Answer. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Explanation. Freedom of religion, as protected by the First Amendment, means that individuals have the right to practice any religion or no religion at all. 11. Question. What is the economic system in the United States? Answer. Capitalist economy. Explanation. The United States operates a capitalist economic system characterized by private or corporate ownership of capital goods and market-determined production and prices. 12. Question. What is the rule of law? Answer. Everyone must follow the law. Explanation. The rule of law means that laws govern the nation, not individual opinions or whims, and everyone is subject to the law, including government officials. 13. Question. Name one branch or part of the government. Answer. Legislative. Explanation. The U.S. government is divided into 3 branches. Legislative. Congress. Executive, led by the President, and judicial, led by the Supreme Court. 14. Question. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Answer. Checks and balances. Explanation. The system of checks and balances ensures that no single branch of government becomes too powerful, with each branch having certain powers that can counteract or check the others. 15. Question. Who is in charge of the executive branch? Answer. The President. Explanation. The President heads the executive branch of the U.S. government. 16. Question. Who makes federal laws? Answer. Congress. Explanation. Congress, which consists of the Senate and the House of Representatives, Is the legislative branch of the U.S. government responsible for making federal laws? 17. Question. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? Answer. The Senate and the House of Representatives. Explanation. Congress is bicameral, consisting of two chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives. 18. Question. How many U.S. senators are there? Answer. 100. Explanation. There are 100 senators in the U.S. Congress, with each state electing 2 senators. 19. Question. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? Answer. 6 years. Explanation. Senators are elected to serve 6-year terms in the United States Senate. 20. Question. Who does a U.S. senator represent? Answer. All people of the state. Explanation. Senators are elected to represent all citizens in their entire state, unlike representatives who represent individual districts. 21. Question. Why do some states have more representatives than others? Answer. Because of the state's population. Explanation. The number of representatives in the House for each state is based on its population. States with larger populations have more representatives. 22. Question. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Answer. 2 years. Explanation. Members of the House of Representatives are elected for 2-year terms. 23. Question. Name your U.S. representative. Answer. Asterisk. The answer will depend on your location. For instance, in Los Angeles, California, it could be Jimmy Gomes. Explanation. U.S. representatives are elected to represent specific congressional districts within their states, so the specific representative depends on the voter's district. 24. Question. Who is the governor of your state now? Answer. Asterisk. This can change with elections. Currently, for California, the governor is Gavin Newsom. Explanation. The governor, who is the chief executive officer of a state government, is elected by the residents of that state. 25. Question. What is the capital of your state? Answer. Asterisk. The answer will depend on your state. For California, the capital is Sacramento. Explanation. Each state in the United States has its own capital city, which is the administrative center of the state government. 26. Question. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Answer. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party. Explanation. These are the 2 dominant political parties in the United States, historically shaping the nation's political landscape. 27. Question. What is the political party of the president now? Answer. Asterisk. This can change with elections. As of the latest information, the president is a member of the Democratic Party. Explanation. The political party of the president can influence policy decisions and legislative agendas. The current president, Joe Biden, is a member of the Democratic Party. 28. Question. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Answer. Asterisk. This can change with congressional elections and party changes. As of the latest information, the Speaker is Nancy Pelosi. Explanation. The Speaker of the House is elected by the members of the House of Representatives and can change based on elections and party dynamics. 29. Question. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Answer. The 26th Amendment lowered the voting age to 18. Explanation. Ratified in 1971, the 26th Amendment to the Constitution prohibits the denial of the right to vote to citizens of the United States who are 18 years of age or older. 30. Question. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Answer. Serving on a jury. Explanation. Jury duty is a responsibility exclusive to U.S. citizens. It is a crucial part of the judicial system, allowing citizens to participate in legal proceedings. 31. Question. Name one right only for United States citizens. Answer. Voting in federal elections. Explanation. Only U.S. citizens have the right to vote in federal elections, though some states and localities allow non-citizens to vote in their elections. 32. Question. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Answer. Freedom of speech and freedom of religion. Explanation. These rights are guaranteed under the Constitution and apply to all people in the U.S., regardless of citizenship status. 33. Question. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? Answer. The United States and the flag. Explanation. The Pledge of Allegiance is a statement of loyalty to the nation of the United States and its flag. 34. Question. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Answer. To give up loyalty to other countries. Explanation. When naturalizing as a U.S. citizen, individuals promise to renounce prior allegiances to other nations and pledge their loyalty to the United States. 35. Question. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? Answer. 18 years old. Explanation. The 26th Amendment to the Constitution lowered the voting age to 18, ensuring all citizens aged 18 and older have the right to vote. 36. Question. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Answer. Voting and running for office. Explanation. By voting in elections and running for public office, American citizens can actively participate in their democratic system. 37. Question. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? Answer. April 15. Explanation. April 15 is the deadline for most people in the U.S. to file their federal income tax returns, although extensions are sometimes granted. 38. Question. When must all men register for the Selective Service? Answer. At age 18. Explanation. U.S. law requires all male citizens and male immigrant non-citizens between the ages of 18 and 25 to register for the Selective Service. 39. Question. What is one reason colonists came to America? Answer. For religious freedom. Explanation. Many colonists emigrated from Europe to America seeking religious freedom and escape from religious persecution. 40. Question. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? Answer. Native Americans. Explanation. Various indigenous peoples, collectively known as Native Americans, inhabited the Americas for thousands of years before European colonization. 41. Question. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Answer. Africans. Explanation. Africans were forcibly brought to America and sold into slavery, significantly shaping the social and economic history of the United States, particularly in the southern states. 42. Question. Why did the colonists fight the British? Answer. Because of high taxes, taxation without representation, the British army staying in their houses, quartering, and lack of self-government. Explanation. The American colonists opposed British policies, such as taxation without representation, the quartering of British troops in their homes, and restrictions on self-governance, leading to the Revolutionary War. 43. Question. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Answer. Thomas Jefferson. Explanation. Thomas Jefferson is recognized as the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, which was adopted on July 4, 1776. 44. Question. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? Answer. July 4, 1776. Explanation. The Declaration of Independence was officially adopted on July 4, 1776, marking the colony's declaration of independence from British rule. 45. Question. There were 13 original states. Name 3. Answer. New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts. Explanation. These are 3 of the original 13 states that were part of the United States at its founding. 46. Question. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? Answer. The Constitution was written. Explanation. The Constitutional Convention, held in 1787 in Philadelphia, resulted in the drafting and subsequent adoption of the U.S. Constitution. 47. Question. When was the Constitution written? Answer. 1787. Explanation. The United States Constitution was drafted during the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia in 1787. 48. Question. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. Answer. James Madison. Explanation. James Madison, along with Alexander Hamilton and John Jay, wrote the Federalist Papers, a series of essays promoting the ratification of the U.S. Constitution. 49. Question. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? Answer. U.S. diplomat. Explanation. Benjamin Franklin was known for many things, including his role as a diplomat, helping to secure French support during the American Revolution. 50. Question. Who is the father of our country? Answer. George Washington. Explanation. George Washington is often referred to as the father of our country for his leadership during the American Revolution and as the first president of the United States. 51. Question. Who was the first president? Answer. George Washington. Explanation. George Washington served as the first president of the United States from 1789 to 1797. 52. Question. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Answer. The Louisiana Territory. Explanation. The Louisiana Purchase was a land deal between the United States and France, in which the U.S. acquired approximately 827,000 square miles of land west of the Mississippi River. 53. Question. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Answer. The Civil War. Explanation. The Civil War, fought from 1861 to 1865, was a pivotal conflict in U.S. history, primarily concerning the issues of slavery and states' rights. 54. Question. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Answer. The Civil War. Explanation. The Civil War was fought between the Northern states, Union, and Southern states, Confederacy, over issues including states' rights and slavery. 55. Question. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Answer. Slavery. Explanation. The issue of slavery was one of the primary causes of tension that led to the Civil War. 56. Question. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Answer. Issued the Emancipation Proclamation. Explanation. President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, which declared that all slaves in Confederate-held territory were free. 57. Question. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Answer. Freed the slaves in the Confederate States. Explanation. The Emancipation Proclamation, issued by President Lincoln, declared the freedom of slaves in Confederate-held territories. 58. Question. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Answer. Fought for women's rights and suffrage. Explanation. Susan B. Anthony was a key figure in the women's suffrage movement, advocating for women's right to vote. 59. Question. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Answer. World War II. Explanation. World War II, which lasted from 1939 to 1945, was a major global conflict in which the United States played a significant role. 60. Question. Who was president during World War I? Answer. Woodrow Wilson. Explanation. Woodrow Wilson was the president of the United States during World War I, serving from 1913 to 1921. 61. Question. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Answer. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Explanation. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the President of the United States during both the Great Depression and the majority of World War II. 62. Question. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Answer. Japan, Germany, and Italy. Explanation. These countries were part of the Axis powers, against whom the United States and its allies fought during World War II. 63. Question. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? Answer. World War II. Explanation. Dwight D. Eisenhower was a five-star general in World War II and served as the supreme commander of the Allied Expeditionary Forces in Europe. 64. Question. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Answer. Communism. Explanation. The main concern of the United States during the Cold War was the spread of communism, particularly the influence of the Soviet Union. 65. Question. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Answer. The Civil Rights Movement. Explanation. The Civil Rights Movement, particularly active in the 1950s and 1960s, aimed to end racial segregation and discrimination against African Americans in the United States. 66. Question. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Answer. Led the Civil Rights Movement. Explanation. Martin Luther King Jr. was a prominent leader in the Civil Rights Movement, known for his nonviolent activism and his famous I Have a Dream speech. 67. Question. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Answer. Terrorists attacked the United States. Explanation. On September 11, 2001, a series of coordinated terrorist attacks were carried out by the extremist group Al-Qaeda, targeting the World Trade Center in New York City and the Pentagon near Washington, D.C. 68. Question. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Answer. Navajo. Explanation. The Navajo Nation is one of the largest Native American tribes in the United States, primarily residing in the southwestern region. 69. Question. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Answer. Mississippi River. Explanation. The Mississippi River is one of the longest rivers in the United States, flowing from northern Minnesota to the Gulf of Mexico. 70. Question. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Answer. The Pacific Ocean. Explanation. The Pacific Ocean borders the western coast of the United States. 71. Question. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Answer. The Atlantic Ocean. Explanation. The Atlantic Ocean borders the eastern coast of the United States. 72. Question. Name one U.S. territory. Answer. Guam. Explanation. Guam is an unincorporated and organized territory of the United States located in the western Pacific Ocean. 73. Question. Name one state that borders Canada. Answer. Montana. Explanation. Montana is one of the northern U.S. states that share a border with Canada. 74. Question. Name one state that borders Mexico. Answer. Texas. Explanation. Texas is one of the southern U.S. states that share a border with Mexico. 75. Question. Where is the Statue of Liberty? Answer. New York Harbor. Explanation. The Statue of Liberty is located on Liberty Island in New York Harbor and is a symbol of freedom and democracy. 76. Question. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Answer. They represent the original 13 colonies. Explanation. The 13 stripes on the U.S. flag symbolize the original 13 colonies that declared independence from Britain. 77. Question. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Answer. Each star represents a state. Explanation. The 50 stars on the flag represent the 50 states of the United States. 78. Question. What is the name of the national anthem? Answer: The Star-Spangled Banner. Explanation: The Star-Spangled Banner, written by Francis Scott Key during the War of 1812, is the national anthem of the United States. 79. Question: When do we celebrate Independence Day? Answer: July 4. Explanation: Independence Day is celebrated on July 4th, marking the adoption of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. 80. Question: Name two national U.S. holidays. Answer: Independence Day and Thanksgiving. Explanation: Independence Day, July 4, celebrates the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. Thanksgiving is celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November as a day of giving thanks. 81. Question: Who vetoes bills? Answer: The President. Explanation: The President of the United States has the power to veto or reject legislation passed by Congress, although a veto can be overridden by a 2/3 vote in both the Senate and the House of Representatives. 82. Question: What does the President's Cabinet do? Answer: Advises the President. Explanation: The President's Cabinet consists of the Vice President and the heads of the federal executive departments. They serve as advisors to the President on various issues and policies. 83. Question: What are two cabinet-level positions? Answer: Secretary of State and Secretary of Defense. Explanation: The Secretary of State deals with foreign affairs, while the Secretary of Defense is responsible for military and defense matters. 84. Question: What does the judicial branch do? Answer: Reviews laws, resolves disputes, and decides if a law goes against the Constitution. Explanation: The judicial branch interprets the laws, ensuring they are applied fairly and are in line with the Constitution. 85. Question: What is the highest court in the United States? Answer: The Supreme Court. Explanation: The Supreme Court is the highest level of the federal judiciary and has the final say in interpreting the Constitution. 86. Question: How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Answer: 9. Explanation: The Supreme Court is made up of 9 justices, including 1 Chief Justice and 8 Associate Justices. 87. Question: Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? Answer: John G. Roberts Jar. Explanation: John G. Roberts Jar is the current Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court, a position he has held since 2005. 88. Question: Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? Answer: To print money. Explanation: The Constitution grants the federal government the exclusive power to print and regulate money. 89. Question: Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Answer: Providing schooling and education. Explanation: States have the power to establish and manage public schools and education systems. 90. Question: Who is the current Vice President of the United States? Answer: This can change with elections. Currently, the Vice President is Kamala Harris. Explanation: The Vice President serves alongside the President and is elected in the same electoral process. Kamala Harris is the current Vice President. 91. Question: We elect a president for how many years? Answer: 4 years. Explanation: The president is elected to a 4-year term and may be re-elected for 1 additional term. 92. Question: In what month do we vote for president? Answer: November. Explanation: Presidential elections in the United States occur every 4 years on the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November. 93. Question: If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? Answer: The Vice President. Explanation: In the event that the president can no longer serve, the Vice President assumes the presidency. 94. Question. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? Answer. The Speaker of the House of Representatives. Explanation. If both the president and the vice president are unable to serve, the Speaker of the House is next in the line of succession. 95. Question. What is the purpose of the U.S. Constitution? Answer. To set up the government, define the government, and protect basic rights of Americans. Explanation. The Constitution establishes the structure and powers of the U.S. government and outlines the rights and freedoms of American citizens. 96. Question. Who was president during the Vietnam War? Answer. Lyndon B. Johnson escalated the U.S. involvement, and Richard Nixon ended it. Explanation. Lyndon B. Johnson significantly increased U.S. military involvement in Vietnam, and Richard Nixon was president when the U.S. involvement in the war ended. 97. Question. What is the purpose of the United Nations? Answer. To promote peace and cooperation among nations. Explanation. The United Nations, UN, was established to foster international cooperation, peace, and security. 98. Question. Who is responsible for the defense of the United States? Answer. The President. Explanation. As the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the President is responsible for the defense of the United States. 99. Question. What is the minimum voting age in the United States? Answer. 18. Explanation. The 26th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, ratified in 1971, lowered the voting age from 21 to 18. 100. Question. What did Susan B. Anthony do for women's rights? Answer. Fought for women's suffrage. Explanation. Susan B. Anthony was a key figure in the women's suffrage movement, advocating for the right of women to vote.